Okay, we should be live. Um, so yeah, for episode 63. Sorry. I actually have not done a lot of progress, so currently, or actually next to no progress, so yeah, it's not gonna be an issue if I spoil anything, which is good. Anyways, I actually thought that I'd kind of like double down on the episode, so like do the same thing on the stream as I did in that episode, but then I changed my mind and okay. I should probably put those shulker boxes away because those might be a bit. What am I trying to say? Those might be a bit of a spoiler, you know? Maybe just a bit. Yeah. That was like the only thing to possibly spoil, and I ended up doing it anyways. Because I'm an absolute idiot. Wow. Okay, wait. You know what? I'll just put them in here. I'll probably forget where I put them and then end up losing all those shulker boxes and then end up finding it like 20 episodes later when I don't need it anymore. Because that's always what happens on this world, and actually, with me in general, it's not only it's not this world, it's me myself who does that. I should probably get an axe. Since that's smite. Now, where did I put it? It's a real question. Well, where's my smite axe? Oh, did I put it in one of these? Okay, no. Wait. You see? You see what I'm talking about? I had no clue that existed. Same thing with those books. Never had a clue they existed. Wait. Was there piercing and multi-shot in the same book? Okay. Okay, no. That was fire protection. Oh, I was about to say. That's a jackpot right there. Since you can't get that in vanilla Minecraft. Okay, anyways, might be in one of these chests. Oops. Wait, where is it? I literally crafted it just... Oh, here. Just for killing withers and while doing axe things. Alright. Let's get rid of those arrows and let's go to Nether. Alright. Yeah. Episode 63 will not be coming out until this Tuesday. I try to make Tuesday my primary uploading day, although oftentimes I because of like schoolwork and that sort of stuff I can't. So yeah. But yeah, that's coming out. It's easier actually in college since I have more free time. I have both more homework and more free time. So it's like I have to balance things out to have more flexibility, if you know what I mean. Okay, over here. There's one. A new series will also be starting on or sorry. Yeah, it will be starting sometime very soon. The recording will be tomorrow. I don't know when it's going to be uploaded. Probably Sunday. Maybe even Monday. I do not know, to be frankly honest. So, yeah. Also, I tend to not like to upload things, like, on back-to-back days. Well, anymore. Mainly because it's just... I don't upload very frequently, and I just kind of find it... Oh, God. I'm out. Is that half a heart? Oh, now it's a half heart. I was like, I was a split second away from regenning. Oh, that sucks. I was like a single tick away. Oh no. Wow. Just wow. Oh my gosh, I just remembered. Do y'all remember when zero ticks were a thing? I remember I used to like refuse to build them at all because just how broken they were. They were patched luckily, and those skeletons despawn. Dang it. Okay. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, you don't see me die very often when I'm recording these. It's only really on streams when you see it. At that same time, I haven't died very much on this world. Or at least compared to other worlds. I mean, I'm getting better at surviving, okay? I'm getting slightly better. You know, baby steps. Oh, this... I accidentally went the complete wrong way. Okay. I think the blaze was over here in one of these pockets. Oh, it despawned. Okay. To be honest, the only reason why is probably because of the keep inventory on. I don't know. I still don't know when I'm going to turn it off. I think I told you all this, although I will eventually have it off. I just want to get lots and lots and lots of backup tools and that sort of stuff before I turn it off, because I'd probably, because losing everything absolutely crushes my motivation on series. Is that a word? Or is it series? I think it's just series. Sorry. I mean, in all fairness, Elytra-wise, I do have a lot. I have like 12, I think. And, which is more than enough backup Elytras, and also, you do not see that very often. The zombified piglin picked up the Wither Skeleton's sword. Or a dead Wither Skeleton sword. But yeah, how many deaths do I have? 252. Okay. Less than a death a day. Whereas Alexa said, a death a day will keep the... Wait, what was it? I remember I was talking about starting a new hardcore series, and I'll link him if anyone wants it. I remember him starting a new hardcore series, or I was starting a new hardcore series, and then he jokingly said, "Oh, it was a deleted world a day will keep those stupid deaths away," which is perfect. Because yeah, I'm kind of on SMPs. I'm kind of known to be the person who dies a lot. You know, just a bit. You know, nothing too bad. It isn't like I got over 400 deaths in both Season 1 and Season 2. You know, just a tiny bit of deaths. I think I once tried to calculate how many deaths I have, or how many times I've died in the entire time I played Minecraft. Which is, like, extremely hard since most of the worlds I played on are deleted. From switching computers. Or devices in general. Oh! That scared me. But I assumed it was at least 3,000. Keyword, at least. Okay, this. Alright. Oh, wow, I'm just getting really unlucky with everything today, am I? Oh, here's a Wither Skeleton. Oh, he just fell off. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, okay. Is that what it's called? Did I see? No, it's not. Okay. Oh yeah, and I think the only reason why I don't have even more in total is because I oftentimes do what I call life hacking. And basically what life hacking was it's the completely genius way of turning your game onto peaceful mode and then turning it back to hard mode. So that all of them, or sorry, easy mode. So that all of the mobs that were there to kill you are gone. Genius, am I right? Yeah, no, I used to be an absolute genius at this game. No, I'm not. I've become stupider. I've gone too far in the dark realm of real life, trying to improve my math, music, and science skills, that my pro Minecraft gaming has died. It's a sad death, to say the least. But it's one I fell for. I'm kidding. Okay, there's the cursed zombified piglin. Wow, I said that horribly. Piglin. Whatever they're called, you know? Okay, there are no wither skeletons on this aisle. That's a good thing. Is that one? Behind the zombified piglins? No. Okay. I probably would have hit those zombified piglins if I hit the magma cube. Or if I tried to kill the magma cube, so... Yeah, that's why I didn't want to explore further that way. Okay. I'm speaking with a sarcastic voice a lot this stream. The talking about Minecraft deaths and that sort of stuff is just what triggered me to speak like this. Oh, there's one. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I've said this on multiple occasions, but another plus side to doing this is that I get coal, and it's a relatively easy way of getting coal as well. Oh, I thought oh no, there are wither skeletons. I thought that Enderman. Whoa! Oh no. Okay. Get. Oh. Hey. Didn't realize he was that weak on HP. No, whatever it's called over there, wither skeleton. Okay, just some interlude music right there. Or I can just take interlude music for my own channel, you know? Okay, first I need to get wither skulls, and then I can clown on myself, because that's what I love to do. If you all don't know. Yeah, no, I mean, I just... It seems like, to a lot of people, it seems like self-hate, but no, I just naturally do that. I just naturally clown on myself, like, from many years past. Especially 2. For whatever reason, it's like, as I'm, living, oftentimes when I think about things I did 2 years ago, and then just actively clown on it, just seeing how stupid it was. Oh, jeez, okay. Like, now, it's like I've grown up enough that I can realize, like, what's stupid and what's not, you know? Yeah, I mean, now, freshman year of college, I mean, I'm looking back at a pretty interesting chapter. Yeah, no, junior year, it was interesting, okay? Especially the spring of junior year, that was interesting. I'll just leave it at that. I'll just leave it at that. Oh, I thought there were wither skeletons here. They must have despawned. Oh yeah, my roommate is in the background currently. Or sorry, you might be able to hear my roommate in background. Yeah. He's just hanging out as well. Today I'm drinking some non-American tea, aka hot tea. It is a change for once. That's for sure. Well, actually, I actually drink hot tea a lot. I drink iced tea more, although I do still drink hot tea a lot. I just don't usually do it on stream. Because I want to show I want to show all of my patriotism. You know, the U.S. just full pro. I don't care. Freedom, show off my freedom. Look, do any of you have those freedom? Huh? Imagine you freedomless souls sucking on your corrupt ass governments. Not like the U.S. is any better. Yeah. I'm surprised I've heard no one call us Americans freedom suckers. Like, that would be the perfect nickname. Yeah, again, it'll probably become offensive at some point. What's up, freedom sucker? Suck on the roots of freedom. And those are the roots that support the U.S. Obviously, because what else would support the USA? You know? Not those tea drinking Brits. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay? Don't get mad at me. This is a relatively small nether fortress, which does complicate things a bit. Not gonna lie. At the same time, it does make things easier, because the loops I do aren't anywhere near as big. And it's much easier to, if wither skeletons do spawn, it's much easier to find them. Okay. Oh. Okay. No one's joined yet. which is interesting. Okay, those are both Endermen. For a second, I thought one of them was a Wither skeleton. Something interesting I've noticed is that around a month ago, I was checking the analytics of my channel, and my fan base has shifted from from basically completely people under or completely minors to completely adults, which or almost completely adults, which I just found interesting because I thought that or at least that's what YouTube said. People could be lying about their age. Oh, that's not good. Probably now it's now the blaze is just gonna hang out there. He'll eventually despawn, but I don't know. Probably will block with future spawns. Oh, what? What the? Oh. Oh. How is... Okay. Somehow. Okay. Oh, nope. I really wanted the Wither skeleton to kill the skeleton. Again. But nope. Oh. How did I get that low? What? I did not realize I was at half a heart. My T-Mug almost slipped out of my hand there. That would have not been good. Oh, oh. Might go live again this weekend. I don't know when. Probably the Sunday, if so. Probably just to, like, you know, go live, and I'm just thinking I could do like a live stream, like kind of a story time live stream. Where I put in the name, you know, and tell some stupid stories that I have. Okay. I swear. Wither skeletons are the definition of a glass cannon. Well, except for the sword piglins. Those are the only ones which beat them. Other than that, wither skeletons are on top. Oh, here's some more wither skeletons. Alright. One of them's distracted currently. Skeletons might actually kill him. That was intentional. Since this is a smaller fortress, though, oftentimes what happens is only like only one group of mobs spawn at a time. So like, for example, now I'm like kind of going everywhere, and there's most likely only one group of wither skeletons in this entire nether fortress. Which are just hanging out somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes they're over here, which is quite weird. Do I have sharpness 5 on it? Yeah. I did remember that. I didn't know that it was sharpness 4 a couple episodes ago. Although I thought I turned it to 5 on episode 58. Man, it gets boring. You know, it gets boring when there's no wither skeletons around. You're just kind of wandering everywhere. It seems like. Just hoping. It's just hoping to find at least one wither skeleton. Oh. Oh, this is weird. It spawned in one of those little lava pools. Ended up spawning right there. You know those like 1x1 blocks of lava inside the nether? Which sometimes F you over when if you're trying to make a nether base. Yeah, I think that was what it was. But the nether fortress generated right next to it. Excuse me, sorry. Okay. That's a regular skeleton. I've been seeing a lot of can't speak. I've been seeing a lot of regular skeletons this stream. A lot more than usual. Oh, here's Wither skeleton. Usually they're like really rare. But not this stream. I guess it's December 1st and they all just have decided to come out from hiding. Oh, yeah, also, it's 12123 today. Which is very satisfying to say. 12123. Well, actually, that's only if you're in the U.S. The rest of the world does things differently. We're kind of, in the U.S. we put the month in front, the date in the middle, and the year in the at the end. I actually saw a map, and apparently we're the only country in the entire world which does that. Most other European countries put the day first, then the month, then the year. But to be honest, I kind of like it the way it is. I don't know the way it is here in the U.S. I don't know if it's just habit or what. It probably is. It's like the imperial system. I'm just so used to reading it in it that it just doesn't make sense otherwise. I saw that. I barely saw that sword, although I saw that wither skeleton. Hello, Commander. We are now just, oh, okay, you know what, Knack? Oh, okay, the zombified piglins moved. That was my biggest concern there. We are currently just looking for wither skeletons. I'm gonna be putting beacons inside of this nether fortress because we will actually completely revamp it. Well, I mean, we're gonna completely just rebuild everything rather than actually, like, coding it to be different. So, yeah. Make it a bit more fun going around here killing wither skeletons. Yeah, no, I'm actually kind of excited. Although, the problem I'm having now is that I don't really have a good way of getting nether warts. So, that's really the biggest bottleneck. Because it's actually based off of the design I used. I think in 1. I was experimenting. It was either in the snapshots of 1.16 or right after it came out. Although, kind of wanted to, like, build a sort of revamped and better version of a nether fortress. So that this is gonna be really inspired by that. And yeah, I'm actually really excited once it starts. Eat. Okay. Oh wow, there's a lot of wither skeletons. Although yeah, beacons will be nice in this area. Not even for that, but also for just fighting wither skeletons as well. Oh, okay. I mean, I didn't need to kill these guys, but I did. You know what? I'm actually just gonna put this axe here, just in case an instant, like what happened with the magma cube, happens again. Where there's a mob surrounded by surrounded by zombified piglins. Yeah, so most likely these beacons will go in like the center. I'm not exactly sure where the center is. Well, I kind of know where it is, but not really. Although, yeah, I'm just gonna see where it'll get the most amount of coverage. And oh, okay. This is the second time I've died from the wither effect this stream. I really need to keep track of my health a bit more. I think I have pork chops in one of these chests, right? Or shulker boxes. If not, I know I have this one, which is only pork chops. Yeah, usually it doesn't happen. I think I'm just must not be. Today I must just not. I can't speak. Today I just must not be as aware of my health bar as on other days. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh. Okay. I thought that was a wither skeleton for a second. Oh, okay, that's really good. They're now attacking each other. The one with the normal bow, like, the one with the normal bow ended up winning against, or beating one with an enchanted bow. The one with the enchanted bow must have been damaged, because that is just strange. Yeah, must be. Skeleton must be hacking. You know, we all know they all have aimbot already, so they probably just use some sort of power hack. some sort of hack that doesn't even exist, only for them, where both secretly have the power enchantment. I've been getting unlucky with the second skull. I think I've been looking for 20 minutes so far for it. The first one was like around average, so at the same time though, I mean, they are rare. 8% spawn rate, or an 8% chance with looting. And that one time where I got 3 wither skulls and by killing 7 skeletons, yeah, no. This might be making up for that. Insane luck. I also think now, I could be wrong, although I think loot tables and that sort of stuff are linked to the seed, so in theory, you could go on this world and witness getting 3 wither skulls by only killing 7 wither skeletons yourself. Which is, if I'm correct about that, that's just funny and weird at the same time. Oh, here's some. there any more in here? Oh, here's one. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. Where did he even go? Did I accidentally knock him off this side? Oh, yep. Straight into lava. I don't think that's how knockback works, but okay. I'm not questioning the game's code. Oh, I fell off. Okay. Still nothing. Oh, here's one. Oh, oh, that scared me. Oh, finally. Finally, okay. It had been a jump scare, but it was worth it. Oh, here's one. Must have just spawned. And there's the third one. Nice. Didn't even have to kill that many, which is nice. Or at least for the third one. Couldn't see the same about the second. Now we can get one beacon if we wanted. I'm gonna see if we can get 6 Wither Skulls. This probably is a dumb idea, but yeah. Probably is, to be honest. Okay, that's an Enderman. Okay, there's one over here. Oh, there's more than one. Okay. Oh. 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 No, it's fine. I'm used to people going in and out. Wait. My viewer count just went from 1 to 3. Okay, that's I mean it jumps like that a lot. Although it was like 1, it said it was 1 the entire time. And which is funny because well, I don't know if funny is the right word, but I this is actually how I'm reading your chats. I actually have it playing on my phone, and usually it says 1 viewer because and that usually is my phone. So that's how I keep an eye on chat while I'm streaming. And personally, I personally have something against gaming PCs. I just feel like they're too expensive. I know it's not a popular opinion, but and there's just better ways of doing things, you know, more cost efficient ways. Okay, there's one over here. Wait, does that trick where like you glide and it does extra damage? Does that only work with bows and arrows? Oh, now that I think about it, I think it does. Because the amount of damage an arrow does is based on its velocity. Okay, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think it only works on bows. Okay, there's a couple blazes there. I haven't checked the second floor very in a pretty long time, so I'm gonna do that. I've gotten very few stone swords. I've also noticed. Usually I get more than that when doing this. I have gotten a lot of coal though, which is good. Because yeah, coal is hard to get on super flat. Other than this, the best way of getting coal is by fishermen. By trading for campfires. If cured or traded with them a lot, it's 1 emerald for 2 coal. If not, it's 2 emeralds for 2 coal. And even though I'm usually against curing, since I personally think, especially, well, mainly with books and farmers and armor. Although, I just personally think, sometimes I think curing's fine. Although, other times, it just seems broken. Am I the only one who thinks the golden carrot trait is absolutely broken when cured? Like, I feel like it's perfectly balanced. Like, the way it is without being cured. Although, when it's cured, it's just... Especially compared to other food trades that farmers give you. I think the solution is instead of making it 3 emeralds for 3 carrots, make it 1 emerald for 1 carrot. That'll kind of fix everything, I think. Or maybe that might be over. That might be a bit overkill though. Could do 2 emeralds for 2 carrots or something like that. I don't know. I just think 3 for 3 is too strong when cured. The cookie trade needs a buff. Definitely, though. Although if they did that, they should also buff what? Nerf butchers. Because their food trades are just as broken as the carrot trade. Although you don't even have to cure them. They're just there. Like straight up, it's 1 emerald for eight cooked chicken and 1 emerald for 5 cooked pork chops. Those are 2 of the 3 apprentice trades for a butcher. I do have a hoglin farm on this world, so and those are absolutely broken, so they aren't as necessary at the moment. But like, if you don't have a hoglin farm, that's like one of the best ways of getting food. Did it go upstairs lately? Okay. I don't think I've been to the far side. of the stretch underneath recently. Oh, here's some. Alright, fire please. Fire please. Okay. Oh! Oh. Wow. That was really bad timing. Oh, there's even more? What? How many spawned? Okay. I don't think I'll check that area. Even though Wither skeletons sometimes spawn there, and they have been spawning there quite a bit this stream for whatever reason. Not exactly sure why. They usually don't. So. Oh, it's over here. Right. I'm starting to get tired. Even though it's like only 6:40 current, or sorry, 6:54 currently, American Eastern time. Still getting tired. I do go to bed early, but not that early. So. Oh. There's some right here. Oh, it's 3:54? Where do you live? Oh. You're Western. Okay, Western. I'm currently in a college in Pennsylvania, kind of near Pittsburgh. Um, I usually, or I usually do, or I grew up and I will be returning back to my house pretty soon since the college semester is about to end, and that is around Washington D.C. So. Yeah, no, for a second I thought you were from Greenland when you said that. Although that would be 9:54. Because I'm pretty sure that's the only country which goes through that time zone. 5 hours ahead, is UK. 4 hours ahead, I think, is some of Africa. Although 2 and 3 hours ahead. Oh, nice. Oh, that's funny. Washington State and Washington D.C. Although 2 and 3 hours, it's just like completely ocean. And also Brazil has it so that it's, even though, I think, is Sao Paulo? Sao Paulo? Is that what it's called? Is that the city which is like really far east in Brazil? I know. Get away. Oh my, okay. I got really scared. Although that actually crosses into the 2 hours ahead of Eastern time zone, but it's only classified as 1 hour ahead, probably for organization and things. because yeah, time zones can really screw things over, especially if it's like on the international date line, which is why it's all so like everywhere. Oh, wow. That skeleton helped me actually. I am not. I'm not seeing. It's getting to a point that I'm not starting to not see wither skeletons. I might just summon. I might just settle for one. For one beacon. The interesting thing about YouTube and especially SMPs I've noticed is that you seem to get people from all over the place. Like there has been a string of SMPs that I've been part of it for like 3 to 4 years. Although I've kind of lost interest in SMPs lately. For mainly for that mainly because if done right, SMPs can be really good. Although oftentimes they just don't work out for a variety of reasons. But in that group, there were people from like all over the world basically. And then I know there were some people from like the UK and Australia and even like countries which don't speak English primarily, such as there being one person from Serbia and one person from Turkey. So yeah, I mean and it's like kind of even as well. I mean, granted, the most of us, in proportion, were American, mainly Eastern time for whatever reason. Although, like, other than that, it was like kind of evenly distributed. I did actually open up my Nautics. Oh, nice. Yeah, I, I, they are fun. Not gonna lie. I think also part of the reason why I've lost interest. I've just generally lost interest with SMPs, but they are really fun. I probably will um like them eventually again, but just not at the moment. They're also, if you have a channel, they're really good at growing your channel as well, since oftentimes there will be people on it which have more subscribers than you. This is if you have a YouTube channel, or whether it's the owner or someone else, and it's almost like subscribers kind of are exchanged between the channels. So like, yeah. When I joined Infinity, I gained around 20 subs just from all of us members um, exchanging subscribers and that sort of stuff. Although, eventually that kind of just died down. Infinity was only really good in season 1. It kind of just died. And even though we had the same group of people, it was just the same group of people, and it was, I didn't, and then I started losing interest because we didn't really look out for new people, or it was really hard to at least. Yeah. So, even though I do talk to that crew still a lot, since there were a lot of SMPs that it went through, even splitting into two, which the other side, I have no idea what they're doing. Although the group I stuck with, it just ended recently with Baiko SMP, which I guess is still going on, although only Axolotl is playing on it. The good news though is that next couple days, I said this earlier, but I will be having a collab series which will include some of the members of Baiko SMP. So, or starting it. It will be recorded tomorrow, although it'll probably be uploaded either Sunday or Monday. Yeah, I think what I'm just gonna do is, what I'm just gonna do actually is just grab Soul Sand and stick with one beacon. It's just been too many Wither Skeletons killed. Before getting a skull. Oh, this glowstone patch is huge. Wow. Wait, where am I? Nope. This direction? Yeah. I somehow completely lost where I got completely lost. Oh, no, I think it's over here. Oh, I only got 3 soul sand? What the heck? Okay. That's fine. I have some at my nether base. Yeah, it's super flat. It's, it's super flat, but, like, there are those presets? Or, sorry, presets for the super flat world? There's one for desert, and that's what I chose for this world. So that's why it's just one single massive desert. Yeah. I wonder if, got any more... Oh, yep, I definitely have. Yeah, I mean, this is actually the first time I've tried, super flat on a survival world. I've actually never done that before. And also, there's a few reasons why I chose desert over, like, anything else. But one of the main reasons, though, well, was just to be unique. Like I said, there are others, such as most of it being sandstone, and also it being the surface being like relatively high, but not too high. And the reason why it being sandstone is so important is because... Oh, I thought he was attacking me for a second. Okay. Sorry. The reason why I chose... or one of the other reasons why I chose Sand Desert was because with Sandstone, unlike... You can mine it... You can insta-mine it without a haste beacon. And also, part of it was the idea is for the world to be huge, basically, and sometimes having different biome features and that sort of stuff interferes with that. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. I've, like, so this is my first world on, Super Fun. Yeah, those strong ones are interesting, to say the least. I'm gonna craft bone blocks. Part of me wants Mojang to add blaze rod blocks. I mean, I feel like that'll just make things a lot easier in certain situations. And they also might look cool as well as a light source. Oh, those are not... These are not obsidian. Do you here's a question, which probably is different, or maybe not different from every Minecraft player, but it's definitely... Oh, yeah, yeah. Here's a question, and I'm curious. When you think of obsidian, what biome, or what dimension do you think of first? Since it spawns in all three. I'm just curious if you are on the same page as me in this regard. I have obsidian somewhere, I know. If not in the nether, I can just grab it from the end. Oh, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Yeah. I usually think of the end biome. End dimension. Yeah, I've been dimension up slash... Yeah, caves work. For overworld. So yeah. I actually asked someone else that, or at least with my, online friends, and he also actually said end, which I found interesting. Although it's interesting, because it's like, you'd expect, sorry, obsidian's like weird since it's kind of even, it's in every single dimension, it's kind of common in every single one as well. It is the most common in the end by far, with the end towers and that sort of stuff, but at the same time, it's not in the outer end, really. So, and with the overworld, you use it to create nether portals, although it's the rarest out of the three dimensions, so it's like, it's a weird question. Yeah, that as well. Definitely. Both the regular and crying obsidian have that. I really hope that if there was an end update, that they'd incorporate crying obsidian in it as well somehow, because I think that would also work well with the end. I don't know why I have that, but I do. Yeah. It's kind of purplish blackish. Part of me really wants something to drop dandelions because it's like other than dandelions and sunflowers. How does China get? Wait, really? They got a Cyclops in Minecraft? I know they use different servers, but that's interesting. You know, I don't really follow with that sort of stuff. I mean, well, I actually follow pretty closely if you're talking about geopolitics in general, although I don't really follow closely with the differences between Minecraft in China and Minecraft everywhere else. Interesting. Okay, I think I need more iron blocks. I need to make a pretty big pyramid because beacons only. Here's a problem about beacons. Um. You mean why it's different in China? It's really geopolitical. The Chinese have really harsh censorship, or have really harsh censorship with certain sort of things, and it's just how their regime works. And because of that, they have their own Minecraft server. They do that with a lot of other games as well. One of them being Clash Royale. And I think it's probably, like I said, I think it's for censorship. Like, they don't want the people to be too exposed with Western propaganda or other propaganda they might find harmful to their state. I know North Korea, like, everything's like straight up banned from it, so it's better than that. Oh, I also know with Clash of Clans that part of the reason why they have it censored like that is due to, or have a different game client version, is mainly due to like cultural reasons. Like, I know one of the things they have is they, like, with some of the Clash of Clans troops, they like cover them more for cultural reasons, so that could also be part of it. I don't think that really applies with Minecraft, but and that could be it for some games, definitely. Or that could be linked somehow else. To be honest, I do not know a lot about China. I know a lot more about Russia, since my mom majored in Russian, but not really China. All I know is that China is not really communist, especially compared to the Soviet Union when it used to exist. China is not like it at all, except for the censorship. It's roughly as strict. The thing is that this, unlike the Chinese, the Soviets were actually like extremely socialist. So like everyone would be paid the same. You'd be like assigned a job that you'd have to work for the rest of your life. You couldn't be fired by employees. It was different, and better and worse in its own ways. So, although the Chinese don't do that anymore. It's more like authoritarian capitalism almost now. Especially since they don't get paid very much. Oh, right. I completely forgot what I was doing. Should I put it in here? Yeah. Yeah, it is interesting. Here's a couple litter skeletons, because why not? I think it's under the reason why they do that is because it's like to as propaganda for the people, so it's like, you know, people would think it's for people and that sort of stuff. In reality, it's not. North Korea is the same way. I mean, things that go on there is just horrible. And even though it might be more communist in China, it's not communism, or at least in the way that Soviets intended it to be, or Marx, Karl Marx, if you go that way. It's just a monarchy at this point, to be honest. And yeah, definitely. It's really upsetting how horrible their situation is. Yeah. Here's Yeah, no. This is my kind of my opinion about. Hold on, just counting. Okay. Like, you know what? I'm gonna start with a single beacon pyramid and then build off from there. Yeah, the interesting part is that kind of like how communism would work is kind of has been disputed by different philosophers. So in Russia especially there are a lot, and in Germany with that's how Marxism formed. But like with the method of government that China and North Korea have, no one believed in, not even like Stalin or some really hardline or authoritarian figure like that, Mao. I mean, China at this point is not Maoism. I mean, which is probably a good thing because, even though, because it just, even though it was a good idea on paper, it did not work at all. But I think, hear me out. I think the only reason why it hasn't collapsed yet is because, of censorship. Like, they know, like, everything everyone's doing in there. And it's, like, impossible to revolt because you'll just be shot, if so. Yeah, like I said, really, it's really disturbing what's happening in North Korea. Oh, okay. Yeah. And that they're completely brainwashed. It's not the people's fault either. It's the government's fault. Yeah, the only Western stuff they know about is corruption. And yes, I admit there is some corruption in the West, but this is not North Korea level. Personally, I think if communism could work, this is my opinion. I think it could work, although the problem that's been haunting it now, or in the recently, is how it was implemented. You see, kind of this was the case with the Soviet form in general, although Stalin made it so much worse. But now communism's just based on it's more authoritarianism than actual communism. And it's because of this authoritarian model, even though it creates an elitist class, which is what they sought to remove. So having a democracy will completely remove the elitist class because people will go in, people will go out. No one's going to have more power than anyone else. So, yeah. I mean, I know it's harder than it sounds to balance things out like that, but it's just how I see it. And I think it could have worked that way. Although communism didn't really spread until Stalin was in power, so that sort of ideology never manifested really in other countries. I'm currently reading a book called Stalin and the Scientists, and it's actually really interesting. My dad gave it to me, and it's basically about how scientists fared in the what's it called? Oh yeah, how like science was before the Russian Revolution, how it you know funding and that sort of stuff and censorship changed during revolution and how it fared during Stalin's period. And even though it just started, it's already like really fascinating. Especially since I didn't even know this at till now, but um, communism is really science based. Like that's kind of part of the ideology that it's, and that's why communist nations tend to be atheist. It's because they believe in science, and they believe that there's like a certain way to do science. Yeah. They also apparently had the most well-funded science program ever in the entire world. The entire one was ever seen, which is also interesting. Okay, that. Oh, nope. There's that one goes through. Okay. I'm just gonna test all these blocks. If a beacon shoots through, it can work. And yeah, it is. I'm seeing if a beacon beam will go through. I don't. I think it'll work like this normally, right? It'll just be a shorter pyramid. Oh no, it won't. Whoa. Right, right. Okay. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. The problem with building beacons in the bottom of the nether is that sometimes there's netherrack stuck in between the bedrock, and it's impossible to practically impossible to remove that netherrack. So, okay, that goes through. Yeah, yeah, that goes through. Now this one's the one that I'm not so sure about, and that does not go through. That's what I'm talking about. There's oftentimes hidden netherrack inside of there. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna prepare it like this. Make it 9 blocks so that kind of for redundancy. Even though at max there's 6 effects, the extra 3 will be, if you know, this will make give room so that if there's netherrack stuck in between 3 of the 9 blocks, I can still have all 6 effects. And there are also some which aren't really needed, like jump boost, so it's more like 4 or 5 effects I need. Okay, my inventory's completely full. Alright. So it's these 5 that I need to bring up? Oh, wait, was that what was preventing that one beacon beam from shooting up the entire time? That's if that actually was what was preventing it. That is just sad on my end. Oh, jeez, I've been streaming for almost 2 hours now. Holy crap. Okay. I cannot stream for long periods of time. Straight up. Really, 2 hours is the limit for me. Then I just can't. It's just how my brain works. Okay, it's these blocks. Yeah, I noticed that. Someone else joined. Okay, these are interfering with that. This interfering there. Might be another netherrack block. Okay, nope, there's not. That's bedrock. Okay. So all of the netherrack that's visible is cleared out. Oh, I don't... Alright, now let's just put on... What should we do? Usually I pair regen with resistance. I don't think that's gonna be very good, though, in this situation. Hmm. Could do strength and regen for now. Or actually, no, I'll do resistance 2 for now. Strength? Haste? Haste is probably the least important. In this context, since really the part of the reason for haste is to, like, get rid of stone and that sort of stuff. So that's gonna be last priority, probably. What I might do is strength 1 and regen, because I don't think strength for my I'm two-shotting the wither skeletons already, if I'm remembering correctly. So strength 2 isn't that necessary. So I think resistance is the best choice for now. The next will probably be... Oh, I could also do jump boost with regen. Here's what I think I'll do. I'll do strength on regen next. Then I'll do speed. Then I'll do jump boost. Or sorry. And then after that I'll do strength 2 and switch the or should I do try to get jump boost too? I don't know actually. I guess I'll find out when it comes to it. Or when I come to that obstacle. And you know what? I'm actually... One more thing before I go. I'm actually going to go back to my nether base and I'm going to plant nether warts. And, in those nether wart sort of... Those areas where I get nether warts in nether fortresses again. Because... Now, hopefully, increase nether wart production. You see, the things that nether warts are usually something for me that I always need. You know, I don't normally need it, although when I do need it, I never have it. So usually I make nether wart patches in my nether bases to counter that. Although with this project, I need a lot of nether warts, so the tiny nether wart patch I have currently just won't do. So I really need to trade all that. That's a lot of rotten flesh. Okay, this is like barely anything. Where'd all my nether wart go? Oh, is it like... I know when I was on episode 57 I did... How did you spawn? How? What? Where? Okay, I was wrong about that. I think I converted them all into red nether bricks. Which kind of sucks. I don't think you can bone meal them either. I think I tried that before and it didn't work. 12 is still not a lot. Yeah, no, bone meal doesn't work. Oh yeah. Life hack. If you're destroying any type of crop, use it with a tool with fortune. Fortune actually works on crops. And I'm not lying actually. It actually does work. Just a random fact right there. I need to wait a tiny bit more for them though. Grow up. Grow up. It seems so weird to say. I don't know. Oh. Oh, how? How? I have exactly 2 stacks of, coal. How? What? 2 stacks? Okay. I mean, yeah, I mean, that sort of stuff happens all the time, although it's still pretty rare. Since a lot of those, netherwort, a lot of that netherwort is like one stage away from growing, and do I still have a nether box? Because it could possibly have something that... Oh, I do! Awesome! Okay, I might need a few more. So, yeah, I'm just gonna wait here for a minute or two. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Yeah, just had to go. Did any of these grow? Oh, yep, one did. Do I have an empty shulker box in here? Wait, did I go for one? Okay, I don't. You know what? I'm gonna see where this leads me. This not where it leads me. And after this, I'll end the stream. Because I have to do some homework as well, sadly. Because that's literally college. Like, everything's homework, basically. Which, the classes are nowhere near as long. I'm currently taking 16 credits, which is actually a lot. Most people take like 12 to 15. Especially first semester. But, so I get a lot more work than most people, but, oh, the begin effect, yep, begin effect, caught on right here, and, although, yeah, how it's just structured, it's structured a lot differently. So I have like half the amount of time, or sorry, I have half the amount of time in class as a normal school. Like normal school would be like around 35 hours. It's around 18 for me. But I have twice as much homework. That's kind of the idea of college. So yeah, now I actually thought there was more soul sand around those. There actually was. So yeah, those are now replenished. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this stream. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out, and I always forget my turn off stream key, so I always just do it manually.